Welcome back to Chroma Squad. Really wanted to go with some sort of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger thing going on because of their Chanbaras are really neat. And it's weird because I think Shinken and On translated them as just kind of like sword clash, and then over time went really over literal maybe. You may have noticed like you may have been gone only a second or maybe a day. I lost some money. I did a little bit of a gamble. I was able to craft a gun for our tech, which probably would have been really good for last round, but nonetheless, we got a tech gun. I wanted to get more crafting things to build more specialized weapons. Couldn't get that much, so instead, I built it into the mech. So now we've got our arm is fully up, so we got that 8% mecha hit chance. Suppose you could also run this one and then like, although the Buster was really good, and this stuff is pretty poor. No, that's for another time. Obviously, it kind of looks like the bottom stuff is the like best route to go. Although they don't, some of them lose their special abilities. I'm sure some of them will get them like after that, but I don't know. This one I don't like as much because it's like implemented its stuff. All these, actually, the heads are all different, so that's nice in a way. But hey, our hit chance is pretty good. Attack's up a little, health is up, and recovery things is up, which is good because I'm pretty sure our next one, yep, we'll have a mech battle and also a guest fighter. Hello. So the pile of junk. A new monster appears at a junkyard full of junk and a terrible stench. Sun Squad Soul Rangers will have to smell, or rather, face it. Alright, hit the boss enemy and defeat him with a finishing move. So, doesn't sound too hard. Oh, new place. The right place for every piece of junk, metal scraps, and bottle caps. You're gonna make a new Junkenstein. Ooh, that's strong. And actually, that's a really good, just all of it. Nice animation there. Eat all junk you can to get stronger. I feel like this was a monster in something. Nonetheless. Well, look who's here trying to mess with our plans. The Lame Rangers. That's the Soul Rangers to you. It's pretty close, I know. It's got an L. Alright, bye. Soul Rangers, I'm gonna turn you into junk and wear your helmets like trophies. That's a little morbid, don't you think? Also, yeah, not the helmets. I paid a lot for that. Probably fight. Who are you? Kickstarter backer man. Phoenix. Marcus Phoenix. A battle medic. Soldier specialized in 20th century warfare. Okay. I didn't ask her a life story. Have Cerebro when he was called Brain. Are you my uncle? I couldn't let you fight Junkenstein without me. Tranquil's future. Okay, so you have an ability or something. What about that guy? What's he doing? Alright. Monsters come in. Check out that corgi. Who's this guy up here? Do you have a transformation, or are you just kind of a dude? I mean, you know, I'm not gonna complain that you're just a dude, but I mean, you already have your skill, so I'm gonna guess no. Remove all status effects from targets up to 4 tiles away. Okay, I get it. There's either he gets a buff or a debuff. You hanging out there, cat? You two? I know my cat's not going to ever stop, but nonetheless, we do need to hit him every turn. And we need to beat the enemy monster with a finishing move. So the easiest thing would do would just kind of like run in, smack him, and then probably get everyone else to a good spot. Where are you in running distance? You can get over there. No problem. We don't even... Oh, I was about to say. It's like, if we can do some, like, acrobatics, I won't say no. You have a decent moveset, but not really that much. I don't think moving you over here will really help us out, but shoot, if we'll do the teamwork, it'll be great. But you don't... Now, you'll be able to get over there, Jade. And technically keep that guy on his own. So we can kind of like hassle the minion over here. I like the sound of that. I'm on board. Now that we have everybody in position, we can start the raid. Get some smacking done here. You do some minor pokes. I would have really liked if you had a critical, but I mean, I'm not going to ask for everything. Smack this guy down. If we get rid of these healers pretty quick, it'll be definitely helpful. Because otherwise, they'll just keep doing that and just exacerbating this fight even more. Alright, yeah. That's his status buff, I guess, so we probably need to fix that. Is it a free action? No, it is not. Wait, it says remove all status effects. Okay, it is a targeted thing, though. And that worked. I can't tell. Somehow you don't die, like, from that? That's lame. So instead, sorry, Kilroy, we're gonna have to use you as a springboard. And get our Jade in here. Just absolutely destroy everything, which is why I love you. As for you guys, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try and do the same thing. I mean, they're not hurt. But, oh, wait a minute. Probably need to do some teamwork if you're going to actually do some acrobatics. But you're not even close enough. Why did we bother? We could go backwards, I suppose. Shoot. Bad on our turn. And, like, I was going to say, if that missed, I'm really upset. I guess I'll just heal. Even though that didn't heal anyone. More smashing. Our battle mage is, or medic is kind of hurt, as well as with everyone else, actually. So maybe, like, oh, you can't shine. That's weird. Not entirely surprising. I'm not also sure it no, it kind of matters where we were, or who we tell to shine on. Now the only thing I'm worried about is if we have a shot. Shoot, maybe we want to free action dagger him just to make sure. And then I guess we could like teamwork into them. I don't know. We probably also need to murder those dudes. Like I said, healers. I don't like them. Granted, it's still not enough to kill. It's such a pain. Just kidding. It was enough to kill. Can you heal yourself? Please, heal thyself. There we go. You have, like, an absurdly low health for... I don't know. Wait. Okay, that was... interesting. I think that was some sort of bug, which is nice, because there's a bug report here I can do right there. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about getting rid of these critters. That's what we want to call them. Seriously. Okay, Jade is probably the one I want to throw. So you can get here. Let me tell you, we can lasso them, but we probably want to save that for just in case like things get really dire. You can't even reach there. Every time. Why do we even try with you? I know this guy only gets dazed, but I'll save it. Nice critical. That's why we give you the, dollars. Unfortunately, that guy's gonna run in and... just kidding. Not actually gonna do any healing. Which I'm fine with. I'm not gonna say no. Please, don't heal. As well give you something to do. As well as give everybody a chance to kind of run in. I'd like you to get in to heal, like, adjacent stuff, so maybe... I mean, you won't be able to attack because you're too far away, but that's fine because we don't really need to do, like, the full strike yet. I'd like to move you in, though, before, so we can get the adjacent heal bonus and all that garbage. Yes. Run you in. Do some heals. There's no real reason to try and, like, do acrobatics, is there? Everybody gets in. Except for you. You're not teamworked in yet. That'll do pretty good and probably set him up for the next turn. Unfortunately, he seemed to get, like, a thing in there the last second. These guys don't get a turn, right? Yeah. You have a cooldown, though, on it. You did get, like, a... Yeah, you're mad because I think you lost enough health. But that doesn't matter, because it's basically finished. And we can do it in the most stylish way possible. You know, the usual way possible. Get this done. Maybe don't use that, because that usually that phrase is acquainted with some sort of terrible thing. But nonetheless, hit the boss, defeat him with a finishing move. Junkenstein is actually a piece of garbage. I'd be lucky you versus my second life. Now when he eats all the people, also, is that fine over there? Phoenix, thanks a lot for helping us out. Yeah, just thanks, guy who showed up for... I mean, you helped us because you stopped that status buff, but like, oh... It's like surprisingly lack of like Kamen Rider and fun stuff to me. Instead, it's just like, hi, I'm a guy who's here, which, you know, is cool, I guess. I do like out-of-suit fighting, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Nonetheless, 110%. Sounds like we should go for a punch. 100% punch. Oh yeah, I'm liking these odds, especially since they're just like intervals of 10. Although still missing like constantly. Fortunately, I did not up myself in the defense pact. I put more health on us, but instead I was like, if we do the damage, then there's no issue of like us getting damage applied to us, right? Like, that's how it works. And we get, let's see, all these are really high cooldowns, but nonetheless. Let's hit them with our wub gun. Get some health back. Pretty much all our health back, actually. And repeat the process. It's now 70. I mean, 75 was usually our 66, but really? Like, sometimes I'm never quite sure when it's just like, actually, you're not good enough. But nonetheless. 50-60 for like a perfect adjust guard is pretty good. 50-70-80. 57-80. Also not bad. Especially if we're healing, I want to say like 30,000 per... Really though? Like, can't get a fourth strike in to save our lives. I guess that's why they call it Street Fighter Third Strike. No, actually that's because it's the... Really, technically that's because it's the third iteration of Street Fighter 3. If we're getting technical. I mean, after all, EVO's coming up pretty soon to this recording. Some would say it's like happening the day of. I've made a mistake here, obviously. I probably shouldn't have gotten cocky. But hubris makes for good television? Maybe? Thankfully we were able to get up our health pretty well. And I'm going to continue laying the smackdown. Hopefully. Please. 70%. What is it with the 70%? I can't get past that. The coin toss is a 50-50, but I mean, like, I don't actually know why it's trying to straw man my own failings. I don't know. It works for other people. 90%. see. 11 times 1.8. If I just get the one more friggin' strike, come on. Well, I mean, in a way, that just means, hey, got in the bag. But, like, in a manner of speaking, I'm doing poorly for wanting to do this well. Or for wanting to get it right. I'm sorry. It's just a matter of I'm a bad gambler. I really should probably work on my percentage-based kind of things. Nonetheless, we get by on the seat of our pants. My pants have no seat anymore because I've worn them down. Well, that doesn't sound right, actually. Nonetheless, let's get past that. Get a sizable income, a decent amount of fans. Since Godzilla Rangers is pretty awesome. I hope they get dinosaur costumes next season. I like it, you know. It's only happened like 4 times now. 3, technically. We're going by like Z Ranger, Aba Ranger, and Kyoryuger. Then yes. Nonetheless. I'm getting ahead of myself. Skull Bullies! Hi there, Soul Rangers. I'm a super fan. Always teaching how to act right and fight evil and be a hero. There's kids in my school that don't like being good. They pick up smaller kids and are mean all the time. Can I borrow one of your laser pistols and fight them? Yeah, don't escalate conflict. Alright, good job. Heroes don't run away from a fight when there's no other option, but I'm sure I can mix with, like, actually murdering them. So, hey, we got some fans, which is great. And yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, which means basically that our season finale is once again on the horizon, which means I have to go find another stupid Sentai picture. But nonetheless, if you've been enjoying the series, go ahead and click the like button. And if you want to see more stuff like this, Chroma Squad, Punch Club, other things, go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm MaelstromTier. I do this pretty constantly. So nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.